Yes, people. Welcome to Twin Visions. Hope everyone's good, having a blessed and productive day. You know what? Yeah, see, today I want to talk about health, and how you got to be aware when you reach a certain age. Like I say, I want to say this one's for the over 40s, but I'd go even far say for the over 35s. I think once you reach a certain age, you have to be aware how your body handles what you like. So basically, I think you have to probably really take your health more seriously and what you in your intake when you reach a certain age. Do you understand what I mean? And I think whether it's eating rubbish food, alcohol, like, do you know what I mean? I think your body struggles to break down these things when you get as you get older. Do you understand what I mean? And I say that because I think for me, I'm realizing that some things I just have to knock on the head now. It's not worth it. How once you get to a certain age, your liver is unforgiving. Do you understand me? Your liver doesn't deal with, for example, alcohol how it did when you was younger. Do you know what I mean? Your digestive system doesn't break down meat how it used to when you was in your 20s. Do you understand what I mean? And I think as you get older, you feel the effect of these things more. Do you understand what I mean? And I think if you are someone that your health's important to you and you want to look good as you get older, you want to feel good as you get older, then I'll be honest, I feel like you've got to just completely either really slow down your intake or cut these things out completely. And I'll be honest with you, because for me, especially someone who I kind of at one stage I cut out everything and I felt fantastic. But then like, see, the problem is everyone seems to think a lot of people, everyone's got an opinion and everyone, I wouldn't say everyone thinks they know it all, but everyone, like if you tell someone, I don't eat meat, they'll tell you, oh yeah, you need meat, you need red meat, you need this, you need that, or I don't drink a drop of alcohol. They'll say, oh, it's okay to have a few drinks here and there, as long as you're not drinking all the time and blah, only at special events, whatever. So then you kind of think, yeah, you know what, maybe I'm being a bit extreme, and you'll start eating more, a bit of junk every now and again, or they might say, oh, you don't have no takeaways. So you think, you know what, once a month it's alright to have a takeaway, or once a month, like everything in moderation, which is fine, but you also have to be aware. You might think because you're not drinking as much as you used to when you was in your 20s, or because you're not eating as much takeaways as you was when you was in your 20s, that it's okay, but it's really not, because your body doesn't deal with it like how it did when it's in its 20s. So even though you might feel like you're drinking less, it's still taking its toll on your body because your body can't deal with it as efficiently as it used to. Do you understand what I mean? Your liver is unforgiving when you reach over 40. Do you understand that? That means alcohol will be more toxic to your liver than what it was when you was in your 20s. Do you understand what I mean? And then when you're and then this is the problem as well, because, and even when it comes to exercise, your body, after, like, say for example, if you played football for years, or you ran for years, after a while it takes your toll on your joints. So if you're, for example, eating a lot of takeaways and that, but you're putting on weight, but you think it's alright, I'm going to go for a run, or I'm going to go play, your body can't handle that as much pressure as what it used to. Not saying you shouldn't do these things, but you got to be mindful that you probably can't overdo it. It's not like when you was in your 20s where you can just run every day or whatever. Your main motivation should be to control what your intake first. Then exercise is a bonus. You shouldn't be thinking, well, I'm going to just eat what I want, drink what I want, but then I'm going to go and run 10k. That because you're just putting your body under unnecessary pressure. Do you understand what I mean? Especially if you're weighing more than you should. So what you want to be doing is controlling your intake, then the training's a bonus. Then you probably won't have to train as intensely, because you're thinking, because your motivation, boy, you know what, I had a McDonald's yesterday, so you know I got to run tomorrow. When no, your motivation, you should be, you know what, I ate good, I ate clean yesterday, but you know what, I'm gonna just do a little 5k, a slow pace 5k run, just to kind of keep me moving, and because obviously the body's made for motion, but it's, you don't want to be in. It doesn't. Every exercise you do doesn't have to be intense. Do you understand what I mean? So yeah, people, you got to be aware that as you get older, again, your body's unforgiving. You're even like, I don't want to tell people what to eat and what, but like, even for example, bread. Your bread ain't gonna digest bread as easy as it did when you was in your 20s. You got to be aware, and especially as you get older, your body probably does need to there's more things probably going wrong in your body, and as we know, your body can heal itself. So, but the problem is your body can heal itself when it's got the energy to heal itself. So if your body's spending all this energy trying to digest a 49 steak or white bread, then it ain't got no on energy to heal itself. So, but if you're not eating all these things, then your body can also be realigning and adjusting and healing little things that's going wrong with it. Do you understand what I mean? Your liver can heal itself, but if you're constantly drinking alcohol, if you're constantly drinking rum, Hennessy, all them strong something there, then you're giving you're giving your liver a lot of work to do. Do you understand what I mean? So we have to be mindful of these things. Do you know what I mean? So you might feel like, you know what, I'm only drinking once a month, but when you're drinking beer, white rum, you're gonna have a problem. Do you understand what I mean? Or you might even on another thing, you might think, well, I'm drinking beer, I'm only drinking 2 beers a day. That's still a problem, especially as you get older. Do you understand what I mean? So you kind of got a decision to make, like what's more important to you. Having a drink and feeling good for a minute, but then when you look in the mirror and you're not happy with what you see, that's a problem. Or when you get up and you're feeling groggy and you're not feeling great, what's more important? Having a drink and feeling all lively and happy and yeah for the night, but then the next day you're feeling groggy. You're not you got acid reflux. Do you know what I mean? It's what's important to you, especially as you get older. So yeah, man, like so to me, it's important to stick. To me, again, it's better. To me, it's better to. I think it's better to get used to not having to, like for example, when you go out, have to drink alcohol or eating red meat. I think for me personally, I think especially as you get to a older age and you start to understand, okay, obviously they might say, like people say, for example, you need iron from red meat, or you need this, or you need copper, or you need, do you know what I mean, all these different nutrients and minerals. But I think if you understand, okay, what else can I get it from? Do you understand what I mean? And also understanding your body, man, because as you get older, like I said, you want to feel good. I don't want to be feeling all blow up and groggy and have to be taken. Enough people that got to take medicine for their digestive system, and they got to take painkillers every minute because they're waking up with headaches. People, and that's the thing as well. People normalize just popping pills all the time, but really, when you're getting a headache, that's your body telling you something. Do you understand what I mean? So if you're getting headaches all the time, that's your body telling you, you know what, you're dehydrated, or something you're eating is not agreeing with you. So it's not about just popping pills. It's about taking action. Okay, you know what, I need to make sure I'm drinking. It's probably all the alcohol I'm drinking. It's probably all the coffee that I'm drinking. That's dehydrating my body. Do you understand what I mean? So I think going forward, I think it's for me as well. For me, someone who was so strict on my diet, who would allow not people to influence me, people to make me believe, oh, you know what, you're probably being a bit extreme. Everything in moderation. It's alright to have a bit of this every now and again and have a bit of that. Nah, it's not really. I don't like the way I feel. I don't like the way it makes me feel. And I'm at the age now where I feel like things affect you more. Like I said, your liver is unforgiving when you reach 40. Do you know, when your digestive system is unforgiving, your body doesn't break down red meat like how it used to. Do you know what I mean? So that's the thing. Your body doesn't break down. Your liver doesn't break down alcohol like how it used to. Do you know what I mean? Your digestive system doesn't break down bread, white rice, pasta like it used to. Do you understand what I mean? And I'm not saying that I think meat that's important for growing, for when you're a kid and you're growing and you're developing. But once you get to a certain age and everything starts to slow down, your metabolism slows down. And so then, so when your metabolism starts slowing and everything else starts slowing down, so when your liver's not working properly, your metabolism's going to slow down more. So then what's going to happen is your liver slows down, your metabolism slows down, you start putting on more weight, then you start wanting to train more intensively. But then your body can't handle the pressure you're putting on it, so you start picking up injuries. Do you understand what I mean? So I think from an over 40s, take your health seriously. Understand your body's not what it used to be, and get your priorities right. So if you're happy to look in the mirror and not really be happy with what you see, or not happy when you're waking up and you're feeling groggy, and do you know what I mean? And then when I start talking to you about diabetes and blood pressure and something there, you have to take your health in your own hands then. You have to start making changes. Do you understand what I mean? Because all these things, they might taste good and it might feel good when you're doing it, but then in the long run, it's mashing you up. So then you're gonna feel when you get it, you're gonna feel terrible. So get your priorities straight. Do you want a short-term dopamine hit, or do you want the long-term? Do you know what I mean? Feeling good, because there's nothing better than feeling good and happy with how you look. Do you know what I mean? Feeling like you're the best version of yourself. And also, let's be honest, we all want to live a long, healthy life. And obviously, anything can happen at any time. Do you know what I mean? You can, and let's be honest, we got a plan and God's got a plan. So there can be times where you might do everything you need to be, and you still get ill, or something still happens. But try and control what you can. Do you understand what I mean? So I feel like as you get older, you want to feel good, you want to look good. Do you know what I mean? You want to be able to do things and capable to do things. So take your health in check. Do you understand what I mean? Understand your body. Understand that you can't eat what some people are blessed that they can. Do you know what I mean? But I ain't one of them people, and I'm sure there's a lot of people like me that ain't. My body makes me suffer for things. If I eat too much crap, then I'm gonna feel it. Do you know what I mean? If I participate in certain things, then I'm gonna feel it. So I'm aware that you know what? It's just it's clean living. Do you know what I mean? I have to be living clean. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, man, that's it, man. Like again, and I'm not holding than thou. I'm not better than no one, but I'm just talking from my experiences, and I know when I was zero tolerance with my intake, what I ate, what I drank, whatever, I thought $1,000,000. When I started to participate a little, even not, like I said, not to the excess that I used to, but then I noticed, okay, my metabolism started to slow down. I started to feel groggy again. I went 2 years without getting headaches. Soon as I started to participate, I started getting headaches again and stomach issues. You know what I mean? So it made me realize, you know what? Just because I'm not doing things in excess like I used to, I'm older now. So the little dilly-dallies I'm doing and the little eating that and drinking whatever, it's still having an effect on me, because I'm not in the everything's slower than I'm not in the shape I should be in. So yeah, man, it's just being aware of that and making changes if it's important to you. But on that note, listen, I'm not gonna go on and on and on. So yeah, peace and love, people. Have a blessed day. Peace.